Look at the way the sun just glistens off the surface, the somewhat wet surface. Did somebody spill their pop out here? Good lord. I don't usually call it pop, but yeah. Who do you think the man who snuck into this town was, anyway? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just trying to gather more info. Yeah, well, wait till you get a load of me, man. By the way, guys, welcome back to Zelda Breath of the Wild. Sorry about that last episode there, I just had to... I don't know what I had to do. I had to do something. Anyway, how do I look? Yeek! That lovely young lady is just my type. Still spying? What? No, of course not. I'm just investigating. You're not Edgeworth. Get out of here. Oh, okay, I thought maybe if I talked to him again. Maybe if I said goodbye this time, I don't know. Anyway, well, now that I'm a girl, I've officially done everything except for get the wiener chopped off, but hello. Sab-Saba! This is Gerudo Town, Hyrule's largest trade hub. Only Vi are permitted entry within the walls, and we're constantly on alert for anyone who looks suspicious. Well, baby. Not Vi! Vi! Bite your bottom lip as you say it. It translates to woman in your language. So long as we're on the subject, Vo is our word for man. If you plan to stay a while, you do well to learn the language. Yeah. We don't get a lot of Hylian Vi around here. So you can tell that I'm Hylian, but you can't tell that I'm a Vo. Goodbye. Here's a tip. If you stop by the canteen, do yourself a favor and order a Noble Pursuit. It's hands down the best drink I've ever had. Yeah, we're getting here just in time to check into the hotel, aren't we? Sab-Saba. Even with the Divine Beast out there making a fuss, little Vi like you just strolls into town. You've done well to make it to Gerudo Town. Chief keeps saying everything is going to be okay, but thinking about that Divine Beast makes me so uneasy. You crossed the Gerudo Desert to get here, right? So you must have seen the giant walking around outside. Your friends online, there are 7 of them. If you get you close to them, they might actually send you a message, and then you'll have to answer it in the middle of this episode. Anyway, the chief said the thing used to be a god who protected this area about 100 years ago. But that story sounds too crazy to believe, don't you think? This town is led by our fantastic Chief Lady Riju, or Riju. She became chief after our mother, the old chief, passed away. Her mother, not our mother. Yeah. Oh, well, that's too bad. Yeah, let's go back to the Divine Beast. Let's just have an endless loop of a conversation here. Man, where do I even start with this place? Holy moly. Well, there's a sledgehammer there if you want one. There's also a treasure chest here that nobody seems to be guarding. It's got a silver rupee in it, gee. This is a nice town. Just find money lying around, I tell you, man. Sab-Saba. The sand seals here were all trained by Frelly. They're faster, and they'll wait for you to return to them. By comparison, the ones outside who haven't been trained will just run off the moment you dismount. Definitely worth wrenching a trained one. Frelly puts her heart into training them. Sand seal races, ugh. The sand seal races are a Gerudo tradition. It's pretty simple. You use a sand seal to race around a course to see who's the fastest. Oh, southeast gate, huh? That looks like it would be fun. Only problem is it's getting around the nighttime here. I love this little room here. It's just cozy. Well, actually, something might be working here. Well, let's see if we get any customers. Maybe I can play on my phone while I'm here. I'm not getting paid to do this. I changed my mind. I'm done out here. Okay. And if you're looking for the goddess statue to pray at, there she is right there. Sab-Saba. What's that Vo doing here? Oh my god. Well, no wonder she can tell I'm a Vo. Look at where she's sitting. Like, look at her eyesight. It's like right there. Oh, the goddess statue. Well, I didn't need you to tell me that, but I kind of did already. So here I am. Ever left the town? I mean, I look it now, but I was quite the traveler when I was young. I don't really care, but okay. Fairy tale notion, heard of the Lover's Pond. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've been there. Traveled all across Hyrule searching for this fabled place, but I couldn't find it. Before I knew it, I'd grown old. The Vo no longer turned when I walked in. Don't look so sad. I stopped being sad about it a long time ago, and I chased my dreams. It's such a treat to chat with the Vo again. Actually, that's about all you've got to say, so... Good on you, then. Alright. I'll turn this way and we'll head right back into town here. I'm not sure... Is there... Whoa. I thought I saw something over there.
Oh.
What's the password? Well... should I... I already know what the password is. So I'm gonna actually just go ahead and put it in.
Oh.
Alright, you can come in. I'll show you how to actually get that password, or how you're supposed to know it, but otherwise... Yeah, so basically you come in here.
Oh.
Hey, I haven't seen your face around here before. Looks like we got ourselves a rare visitor. Guess I have a suspicious mind, so maybe you won't ask too many questions. No, don't worry about it. You're fine, you're fine. So there's some new armor we can pick up here, which is...
Oh.
Oh, that's a special one. Made losing Humanist Stone. If you're interested, you'll need to trade me the materials. Oh, and there's a handling fee, too. Oh, so what kind of trading are we talking about here? Oh, 3 Luminous Stones? Wow, that's not bad.
Oh.
That'll be 800 rupees? I got it. We can grind for more rupees off screen. Alright, so there's that one. There's the shirt.
Ah.
These are actually really cool. Because, well, as you can see, they kind of glow in the dark at night. Which is super cool.
Oh.
And also, if you're wearing all 3 of them and they're all at level 2, you get a speed boost at night. Well, I believe that's what that is. We also have this over here.
Ah.
This will give you heat resistance. So if you don't want to be a girl and you just want to be a guy, but you want to get the same benefits as girls get, you know, as in having resistance to heat, I don't know what I'm even talking about. But there, I just bought you out. Just like so, it's a precious item, so be sure to take good care of it. Yeah, I never really used the Desert Vogue gear for anything, but I thought I'd buy it anyway just for completion's sake. Whatever, I'm sure the game is tracking that or something, but I don't really know. And what do we have here? A couch. And some beds. And, yep, there's your thumbnail. No, I'm just kidding. Should totally, like, put that as the thumbnail of the video, this thing here. People will be like, where in the world did he find that? That's not in the game. Oh, but guess what? It totally is. And that's a pod. I can't break it, can I? Roll into the wall or something? I don't know. Who let the dogs out? Get that song stuck in my head right now. Let's see here. You got razor shrooms. They got Allen wrenches, durable heaters, toilet seats, electric heaters, drastic factories, shower rods, and water heaters. Walkie-talkies, copper wire, safety goggles, radio tires, BB pellets, rubber melons, fans, and humidifiers, picture hanging, paper counters, waffle liners, window shutters, paint removers, window livers, mess and timber, plastic cutters, kitchen faucets, folding tables, weather stripping, jumper cables, fixing tackle, ground spackle, power fires, fumes and labels. Shut up. That was half of it, anyway. So what do we hear? Oh. Wow, she sure is pale and pink. People really crave home cooking, huh? Rather than designing an elaborate meal, it's sometimes better to make something quick using a few homemade ingredients. I should really write that down. Sab-saba. This class is absolutely critical for me. I've tried to cook up some great meals, but I only ever make dubious food. Well, we know what that is. Indeed. What about you, Pink You? Pink You? Are you interested in taking my class, Vo and You? I'm a shy. During the day, I teach a class on the Vo of the world, and at night, I teach cooking classes. Why don't you join us? Well, what if I could? Bitch! No, I'm just kidding. What is this? Oh, I'm not sure why I'm reading this. We already know, basically, how food works. For the most part. That's enough. Fairies, actually. It's pretty good stuff to put in a recipe if you have a few extra. Which I definitely do. And I've shown, like, earlier how you can spawn fairies randomly at a fairy fountain by just holding one in your hand when you're standing outside of it. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Am I a Highland? No, not really. Shopping too? Oh, you want Mighty Banana? Yeah, I want some too, actually. But if I wanted them, I would just go grind for them in Farron region. We're kind of far from there, though. Gerudo words are really hard to remember. I think Sav is part of half of them, but there's some starting with V. Vendetta. Prefer Gerudos here too?
Ah.
Evening. I really want to use the actual Gerudo greeting. You know, Sav Sabah. I'm worried I'd mess it up and embarrass myself. You know, like, look at me, I can speak another language. It just feels like bragging. Don't overthink it. You really think I put too much thought into it? Maybe you're right. Gerudo Town is so different from home. I live in Rito Village. We don't get many visitors there, so I'm not really familiar with non-Rito. Well. They don't seem to have poultry. Why would you want to eat poultry, you cannibal, you? I'm just kidding. Well, they got some seared gourmet. Holy moly, that's expensive. But for good reason, because it's also very hard to find. Stop right where you are. Staying up late is bad for your skin, ma'am. I suggest you step inside and ask about our spa plan. What, are we playing Honey Pop now? Good lord. I think we actually are. Hi. For something to drink and maybe some snacks. Speaking of drinks, didn't that person tell us we should look out for a noble pursuit, I think it was? Oh, what's your beef? Vasak. I'm sorry, but the Gerudo Jewelers isn't open right now. With that beast causing a ruckus and the guards in an uproar, things have been pretty crazy. And on top of it all, my shop. The village is facing quite a few problems lately. You know what else it's facing? Northeast. That was not even funny, was it? So the actual, like, bar, I think, is actually over here. So what you'll do is, like, if you want to know the password, basically, these ladies in here, they're hanging out on the couch, they're basically here day or night. But if you try to talk to them, they'll get real mad and say, hey, you ain't one of us, hey, what you doing? I was just thinking, it's been a while since I saw Caliban. Caliban Banana. You don't think she's... Wait a second. You! Did you really think we wouldn't see you standing there listening to our conversation? So rude. This is a private conversation. Go away. Fine. Be that way. So my first thought when I first played was, okay, what I'm going to do is just, like, climb the wall here. Just hang out outside. Maybe I can listen in. But that's not it at all. You might have noticed there was a window behind them. If you go into this house, you can see that window from the other side. If you stand here, you can listen. I wonder where she's at. She's the laziest person I know, so she couldn't have gone all that far. Maybe to the top of the wall or something? What are you talking about? Why would she go up there? Don't be silly. Well, no telling. Some people, you never know what they're going to be into. It was over there the whole time? The whole time? I thought it's strange the sandstorm over there never lifted. Hey, you got a side quest for me, don't you? I'm an archaeologist of sorts. I was just poring over some ancient text that I discovered the other day, and I finally decoded it. Well, part of it at least, but the rest is not far off. With this discovery, I'll finally be able to make a name for myself as an archaeologist. Of course! You and I meeting here is no coincidence. I've never been one to question fate. I can't explain why, but I trust you for some reason. Oh. Yeah, my lips are sealed. Go, go. There's a temple east of here, near the entrance to the Gerudo Desert. It's dedicated to the 7 giant statues of the heroines, said to be the divine protectors of the Gerudo. It's at this temple that I originally discovered the ancient scripture. It reads, when the symbols of the 7 find their place, the blessed path will be revealed. That's all I've been able to decipher. Okay, so this is basically a shrine quest, is what it is. Oh, wow. Each one has something about it. They all look the same. Well, okay. They are statues, after all. They kind of look the same to me, too. Except 2 of them had Koroks on them, but beside the point. Okay. Across the way here, I guess we would have... Oh, I think this is, like, open on both sides. That is so cool. What's this? You were saying something a minute ago. Thought I heard somebody say someone's, and I was gonna go up to them and say somebody's. You know, never mind. You here because you heard the rumors about Roma too? Roma? I've heard that it's a good type of cheese. Or is that tomato? Oh. It was great. You're lying. The desert's dry heat and all the sun you've gotten has completely dried out your skin. Rumors say that part of Roma's special skills will leave people feeling moisturized to perfection. Why are we talking about this? Oh my god. This really is Honey Pop, you know?
What?
I tell you, man. At least you would think, but I don't know. Anyway. Well, being that it's nighttime, there's probably some stuff that's not available to do now. That would normally be... Oh, that's where this was. That would normally be available to do, like people to talk to or very specific things. So kind of just, you know, if you're in a hurry, just look around for people with a little red circle by their speech bubbles. You're probably just training sea otters or something. And there's another place here. Another place for customers to line up and get nothing. Sounds awesome. Ooh, I'm training in here, I tell ya. What's up, dudes? Or dudettes? What are you doing here, outsider? This is the barracks for Gerudo soldiers. We're on high alert right now. If you want to do some sightseeing, go check out the market instead. What happened?
Oh.
Well, you see... Wait, why would I tell an outsider like you about important matters involving the security of our people? If you had permission from Captain Teake, that'd be a different story. Captain Teake, I take it? What are you doing in here? This is the barracks for the chief's guards, not a... This is a karate dojo, not a knitting class. Now you get your boy on the mat, or you and I are going to have a major problem. You know, when I was a kid, I used to think he said, if you get your boy in the matter, you and I will have a major problem. What he's actually saying is, get your boy on the mat, or we will have a serious problem. And I didn't realize what he was saying until I was like 20-something. I'd seen that movie 100 times. Anyway, yeah, not enough about Karate Kid.
Yet another traveler. How did you get in here?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh. Seems you have something rather interesting there.
What are you talking about? There's nothing down there. There's nothing up here either. Well, there is something up here. Doesn't it look voluptuous?
Oh.
You stand before Lady Riju, chief of the Gerudo. Declare your business, but come no closer. I can't talk. Hold on, bulimic. This appears to be more than a common traveler. You there, what is your name? Link? And what is it you've come all the way here to tell me? Like, did he do it in sign language or something? I can call him the Boris. I don't make this claim lightly, you know.
Oh.
You think you have what it takes to subdue something so powerful as a divine beast? He's full of shit, don't listen to him. And all the champions died in the calamity 100 years ago anyway. Bulimic, a memory just jumped in my head. Something. Actually, that's not funny. See, I kept drawing these Gerudos, and like Lucajin thought they were Pikmin. But that's why I was drawing them with a thing above their head like that. It's like they all have these weird ponytails. Anyway, that swordsman, much like our new friend here, was named Link. It would always seem more legend than fact. What are the devices on one's hip? This one's hip. Yes, it does. Can't imagine they would give something so valuable to a simple drifter, can you? I don't remember ever hearing of a Hylian Vi among the champions.
Oh.
Wait a moment. You're a Vo! I see it now. I see that bolt. You just can't make jokes that are funny anymore about this. We never mistreat a friend of Lady Urbosa, and if you're here to help us with Naboris, we are allies. You saw it on your way to town. Yes, I did. Divine Beast Va Naboris? Oh. Well, there certainly isn't. But if you truly are a champion, perhaps you will be able to enter Naboris and calm its anger. Lady Riju, I don't see how you can trust a complete stranger with something like this. Perhaps if this person were first to prove his worth by recovering your soul in Thunder Helm. Oh yes, an interesting suggestion. Something about the evening suddenly made me feel a little sultry. You see, there is only one thing in all of Hyrule that can withstand the lightning from Naboris. The Thunder Helm. Family heirloom. But as she says, it was stolen from us. Damn it. If he truly is a champion, this should be an easy task for him, though, wouldn't you say? I was just in there. They don't like me over there. If you don't have the Master Sword at this point, I think they bring that up. But, I don't even have it equipped, actually, do I? Or maybe I do. I can't even tell. I have a bow equipped. Anyway, well, okay, I guess go talk to them now. How do you like my paraglider? Wasn't that an awesome move? You again! How many times do I have to tell you before you get it? Get out of here! Link is like, but please! What? Bulliera sent you? My apologies. I'm the officer in charge of the soldiers, Captain Teake. No wonder you look like you're made of wood. You know, teak, wood. Some people don't know teak is a kind of wood. I didn't know that for the longest time. Or my mom actually told me when I was a kid. She had like a certain spoon. And even though it was made of wood, like it didn't look like you could break it at all. It was so smooth, the surface of it. Alright, well, consider yourself a part of our unit. If you have any questions, my troops would be happy to help. I don't know about that, but I think they're still pissed at me. Hey, I haven't seen Barta. Where's she gone off to? She said she was going to scout the game Final Fantasy V and change the last name of her letter to a Z. From an A to Z, get it? Yeah? Well, these guys are screwed. I tell ya. If the captain hears about this fiasco, she'll punish us for sure. Probably 100 laps around Gerudo Desert again. Jeez, man. I'm thinking about it. Give me a minute here. How about you? Put your back into. Come on! Put your back in. Just can't stop myself from beatboxing. What do we got here? Oh, wow. Training oh, golly. Golly gee. You know what this is, actually? This is that classroom where that teacher teaches Vo and you. I thought I saw running water here a second ago. How cool would this room be if there was just some water randomly running through it, you know? After speaking with Captain Teake, you learned that the thieves... Oh, that's right, I wasn't paying attention. The thieves are hiding out in Korusa Valley. But the hideout itself has not been scouted by any of the soldiers. Well, I guess we gotta go there and look at it for ourselves. That's what the map is actually pointing at there, so... Maybe we'll come back here again during the day so we can pick up more of them side quests. But for the time being, I'm gonna get on out of here. So yeah, if you want to catch these little sand seals over here, you kind of have to sneak up on them. Because otherwise they'll just run away really quickly, and then it's like, oh man, what do I do? But what else you can do is just climb up here and just jump onto one. That's what I always do. So give you the prompt right here when you land. There you go. So much easier than sneaking. Also, it's cold. Also, we can dash here. Woo! Yeah, there we go. These things are slower than I remember. I guess we have no need to be wearing this costume anymore. We're not trying to fool anybody here. Might as well protect ourselves from the cold. You can kind of see it from here. You can see the other tower, too. There's lots of stuff to do out here, let me tell you. I'm not going to get too involved here, because I just want to go ahead and get where we're going. Maybe we can get that in this video. Wouldn't that be cool? Or does this ever remind me of Ever Oasis? Or. They're so cute. Just like regular seals, except they go through the sand. I'm not sure how that's even physically possible, but... well, it is. And bam! Right against the wall. Maybe this is good enough. I think we come across a dead end here. Wait a minute. Oh god, I didn't... hang on a second. Oh man, I went way out of the way. Can we get that sand seal back, or is it too late? I'm not sure if this actually takes a toll on your shield. Because I know you have to have a shield to actually ride on them. Because you are riding on your shield right now. Canonically. There's a flamingo. There's stuff going on out here too, let me tell you. I'm so glad I decided to take this guy instead of... actually, that is it, right over there. Holy crap. Rawr! I'm just passing next to rush rooms and stuff. There's definitely something there. Yeah, the camera's a little finicky when you're on this thing. It wants to stay behind. Look at those little Zalphos up there just waiting. So we can get past those without any unwanted incidents here. Yeah, I still remember, like, on my first playthrough, I slept, like, I went to bed at some point, like, while doing this. So every time I see this, I think of that night, and I was like, oh, I just can't do this anymore, I gotta sleep. Sure enough. Uh-oh. Throwing rocks at us over here. So yeah, you can basically take the seal all the way in. You could just run this last little bit of it. You know, to kind of chew the scenery a little bit, but I mean, at this point, you know, whatever. Not sure who's throwing the rocks there, but I got a feeling it's not Tusken Raiders, I can tell you that. Those dang Tusken Raiders. Well, there we go. That's about all we got for the seal. The rest of this we gotta do ourselves. Okay, so silly me, I wasn't really paying attention here. This is where we just were on the map a second ago. I was like right here. I came back down to the bottom of this because, well, a couple of things. Well, one thing in particular. There's a bowl here, just randomly sitting out. And I don't know, I really hope I have, oh, I got 90 of them. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, put bananas in them. You get free Koroks seeds. Who would have thought? What? Oh, did he come out of the computer speakers? I was like, why did he say yahaha 2 times? And cross over to the other side where there should be 2 bowls. Guess what you gotta do? Offer mighty bananas to the both of them. Boom! There's another one. It is the computer speakers are turned up, that's why. I was wondering about that. Okay, and then thirdly, you can see the 2 bowls right there, and the 3 should be not too far from here. Oh, never mind, we were standing right next to him. And 1, 2, 3. Booyah. Too easy, man. All too easy. Okay, so right here where the 2 sides touch, there's actually one like just above them, probably right there if I had to guess. So, oh, while these gales out, that's okay, I got climbing gear. Rip the run, man, rip the run indeed. Let's see here. It's a little further east than this. It's gonna be off the map. Oh, well, hello. I take it this is it right here. How's that? Alright. Correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like I'm standing right on top of it. It's probably like right below me if I had to guess. Because I'm sure it's not that high up. There's gonna be 5, yep. Just as I suspected, 5 bowls. Try this again here. How's that? Well, shoot. Darn these bananas and their banana physics. I tell you, man. There we go. That does it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not only is it the same combination on my luggage, but it's the same combination we used to get those 5 Koroks, so good on us, I guess. Alright, so we're kind of continuing our way on up here. We're just about to the top. Frog statues there. I think this is about where I stopped and started going back down, so I was like right there at it, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this boss fight coming up. It is like one of the most hilarious boss fights, too. It's right up there with like the Spirit Temple guy trying to spawn his axe, and it not spawning, and everything stopping for a second, and him getting confused, like what's going on here. Yeah, you like those arrows, don't you? Oh, you also like getting stunned? Oh, I had a chance there, and I didn't take it. While you see a chance, take it. Final minutes. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. It's 2 arrows. I didn't know those even existed in this game. Like, I thought they were all like 1, 3, or 5. How about that? Yeah, drop your old duplex bow. See if I can give a rat's butt. If you don't have bananas, you can get some here. For some reason, these guys always drop bananas. It's like they're obsessed or something. Oh, it's like right next to you there. There we go. I mean, I don't need it that bad. I'll just leave it sitting there. Nice little bit of guardianship there. That's not too bad, considering I was wearing climbing gear for that. Of course, then again, my climbing gear has been upgraded to the point now that it all has 12 defense, so it's almost as good as some of the best stuff we got here at this point. Yeah, man, look at this. Another duplex bow. There's so many of them. Oh, I can't carry anymore. Well, I wouldn't even call that a melee weapon at this point. Just for the time being, so I can get some fire here. We're gonna burn this place alive, let me tell you.
Scale is now ready.
That's what you get for stealing that Thunder Helm. What did you think was gonna happen, man? You thought we were just gonna let you get away with it scot-free? Well, I'm sorry, Scott, but no sir, no Scott for you. No Scott tissue brand for you. Anyway, let's grab some more fire here. In fact, it's probably smarter to go burn all the curtains first, and then come back and see what kind of treasure you can get. Because otherwise you're going to be going back and forth, lighting the torch, and then unlighting it, and lighting it again. It's better to just go ahead and burn all the curtains first. There's like 6 rooms here that you can investigate, and I think one of them actually doesn't have a curtain. I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, I think that one over there doesn't. I don't think all of these actually have something in them either, but it makes sense that they wouldn't. Huh? Oh, and of course one of them's the way forward, too. Sure, let's take the time to unlight your torch so we can show you. Can I just, like, hold this here? Here. Yeah, there we go. Burn those boxes, baby. I'll be back to see what was in them. I hope the spoils are worth the teletubble. So there were actually 7. Oh, well, a couple of free key swings, I guess. So there was nothing in there. Alright. And we looked at number 1 already. Number 2 also has keys. I've been using a torch to kill those. Well, you know what? I'm okay with that. So we'll get rid of the torch. We can pick back up that knife we dropped. There we go. Alright, where is it? There it is. Boy, you're just walking along and suddenly you see an eyeball on the ground. I think anything was there. Pretty sure that wasn't bombable. Oh, another treasure. Its violet glow fills your heart with generosity. Well, as long as it's not Violet Beauregard's glow, I guess. Oh, some random stuff here. Oh, baked fruits. Okay, so this was what was in the boxes, which is basically nothing. And that was bats. And the last one I'm pretty sure we looked at already. If we didn't, then you can kill me later. I'm moving on. Oh man, Yiga clan hideout. This promises to be interesting. Not because of me, for sure, but... Yeah, what's going on, dude? It's Barta, it's Bart! Oh, what do you know? You didn't change your name to a Z. Thunder Helm. Oh, that's too bad. I don't think I've ever come through here with this much, like, power before. So I may be able to just, like... just gun my way through it, I don't know. Because it does get to a point later in the game where you fight these guys again. And you can just take them on straight up. But for now, let's make believe like they're super duper powerful or something. Even if they're not. You're going to want to sneak around them like this. And then when you see one who's in a weird spot, what you can do... I think what they want you to do is use bananas, but you can also use bombs. Just throw it over here like this. Set it off, and then he's going to be like, what was that? He's going to run over to investigate. And that's your cue to just run right past. I think there was something else in that room, but it's not anything that I care too deeply about. Let's go up here. Cross the bridge. And now we get our bananas back. All those bananas we sacrificed to the Korok gods are now ours once again. We'll be eating them within hours. There's a treasure chest here. I think it would have been hilarious if the treasure chest had just another banana in it. But, oh well. They didn't think of that, unfortunately only the players do. Wow, way to just jump right in and make a stereotype out of it, Tim. Good lord. There's a couple of rare stones sitting out that you can get here. But I think we're kinda, sort of, got enough of those already. Oh, look at this. Oh. I know how to get their attention. And then he's like, well, did they even see it? He's like, oh, banana! Wait, no, look at him, he's funny. Alright, so he's over that way. Sneak over here to this ladder. Yeah, the first time I did this, I couldn't tell you how many times I died here. Or by dying, I mean got caught. Probably at least 10 or 20 times. It probably took me like 2 or 3 hours to do this. So I didn't know what the hell I was doing. There are a number of ways to do it, though. There's a guard right here that we want to get rid of. And once again, probably the best way to do that is to distract him. So you're like, what the hell? Oh, wait, no, the other guy's got it. Fine. Well. The other thing we could do... I've never really done it this way before, but... They give you all these bananas for a reason, right? So if you just drop the banana... down on the floor, he's gonna be like, oh, hey, look at that, bananas! And then you just kind of sneak in behind him. Oh, don't get on the wall, you silly. Get off the wall, you silly! Oh my god, man. Now we break the pots, even though it's gonna make a lot of noise. Also, well, here, put that away. They put these treasures in here, I think, as a clue into to get you to use your magnesis. And then, in the process of using the magnesis, it's more than likely how you're going to discover the way out of here. Yeah. I remember somebody was streaming this once, and I said something like, oh, hey, well, they couldn't figure out this room, you know, they were stuck in here for 5 minutes or so. And eventually I said something like, there's no telling what you're going to have to pull to get out of this one, or what kind of stunt you're going to have to pull, or something like that. Basically, the clue was like the word pull. Now listen to me, I'm sitting here bragging about backseat gaming. You're never going to hear the end of it, I'll tell you. Anyway. Pull this. Ugh, and there you go. That was not the most graceful pull, to be honest, but... I don't know, what can you do? And now, the funniest boss fight ever. Probably one of the funniest boss fights in all of Zelda, to be honest. But here I am, building it up, you know? Should've just let it play out, you know? I shouldn't have said anything. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Pretend you don't know what's about to happen here. Oh. Sore shoulder? Who the heck are you? Now what are you doing in my napping spot? Wait a minute. Yeah, take a closer look, because you'll really see better that time. If it's a Sheikah slate, then that means... It's you, Long! You're that Long guy I've been looking for. What Long? My scouts are out in the field looking high and low, but you just wander into my hideout. Oh, excuse me. I haven't introduced myself yet. Well. I am the leader of the Yiga clan. The strong, the burly, the one. The only. The crickets. The toilet.
The toilet.
Master Kohga, now prepare yourself. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, man. Let's see here. Magnesis, oh, hello. Nope. This looks more like a job for Le Frosty. That's what his little water shield appears to be. Actually, if anything, what we might want to do is that. Or maybe not. Okay, hang on a second here. Maybe I just gotta shoot him. That works too. Sometimes the simplest thing turns out to be the solution. I don't know, it's been so long since I did this, I don't even remember hardly. Yeah, he won't take it down, will he? Oh, well, yeah, he will. I was gonna say he won't take it down as long as you're pointing the arrows at him, but then he did, so I was like, oh, I guess I was wrong. Okay, Zant. Oh. Well, two's better than one, as they say. Gee, I wonder when I should hit him now. Maybe, like then. Oh, gee, I missed. Oh, look at me, I tell ya. That's the genius over here. Let's try that again. Right now. Yeah, that's right. Hit your butt, hit your butt, hit your butt. Spank, spank, spank him. Should be using a better weapon. Why wasn't I using my Master Sword, man? Better yet, I should just use the freaking Lionel Crusher on him. Maybe I will, just for funsies. Yeah, okay. I'm doing it. Here I come with the Lionel Crusher, this is gonna hurt! Oh, man. That man will never fart again. I'll just wait here for you to finish up your little... Uh-oh. Oh, it worked anyway. Oh, jeez. He's pissed now. See, I ruined it by saying it was funny. Now it's not funny, is it? Oh well. Okay. And it's funny because it looks like he's changing up his tricks, but he really isn't. He basically... Oh well. Well, just as I say that, you know, then he proves me wrong here. Anyway, pick this up, and for some reason your magnesis is better than his. And I was trying to hit him with it. Or what I was trying to do is make it fall on him, but... Let's do that. Basically grab a hold of it right after he lets go of it. And just pull it down a little bit. Just like that. It's a little too simple maybe, but hey. Who would have thought I'd be done in like this? And by this guy of all people. You think I'm just gonna let this stand, do ya? I've almost lost my temper there. What a pain. I can't go out this way. What to do, what to do. By Jove, I've got it! That shot right there. It's like he already can't see. Then he puts his hand over it too. This is the face mask. I need to bust out my serious moves. Oh. Alright, phase 2. You didn't think we were done here, did you? Oh man. Maybe a little tougher to move this one, huh? Aha! Maybe it's just a tad too big? Are you still over there? Everybody's playing Zelda tonight. Well, no matter. Pretty soon you'll be gone. And not just from my line of sight either. Only the leader of the Yiga clan can use this secret technique. The ultimate. Coward! I shall be remembered! The Yiga clan will track you to the ends of Hyrule! Oh, yeah. One reason you may not want to do this dungeon first is because of that. Because by beating that boss now, what you have done is effectively unlocked a trigger that will now cause the Yiga to attack you all over the place, all the time. Basically anytime they want to. And it's gonna get pretty annoying, but I mean, we can still just run from them. And I think we're powerful enough now that they're kind of a non-issue anyway. But still, they do get nerfed a little bit from how powerful they are here. I think. I'm not actually sure if they do or not, but... Well, anyway... We got the Thunder Helm, but now we're kind of in unfamiliar territory and we're cold as hell. So we want to fix that. This should help. I don't know if we needed to bundle up that much, but... Oh well, the clothes are already on. It's like when you put on all your clothes and then you suddenly realize you have to pee. Hey, Ice Keys, you know what? I need you. Don't I? Or is that thinking of something else? Oh man. These guys and their bow and arrows, let me tell you. Yeah, let's just plow them down, you know? Actually, I don't even care, I'm just gonna run. You know, one time I got stuck here, I had like 4 hearts. And I must have died like 8 times to those Lizalfos right there. Because I was too stupid to just warp out of here. Anyway, arrows. Or no, it was these guys, not the... Oh. Yeah. These guys are a little disgusting, really. I can't even see what's going on anymore. Stop jumping away from me. You're so annoying. Oh, there we go. Once I get you stunned, you're pretty much finished here. Yeah, running low on energy. I don't know if I need to worry about that. I guess I do now. You know what? Here, hang on. Since you're ice elemental, I don't suppose. Oh my god. Yeah, grab the tail though, because if you hit them with fire, it's going to set them on fire. But it's also going to set their drops on fire. When that happens, they may very well turn into a drop that you don't want. Like an icy Lizalfos tail will turn to a red one. Or probably just a regular one, because I don't think you can make red ones anytime you want to. Anyway, we're just going to get on out of here. Oh, where's that tower at? Let me see. Okay, so now it's more like... Wow. Wow, guys. Tell you what. Also, this cold is a little bit deeper than it was a second ago. I'll just put on the light shirt for now. Don't even care. Yeah. So this tower is kind of interesting because basically it doesn't have a bottom. Like no matter how far down you go on this thing, you never can see the bottom of it. It goes down and down and down forever and ever more. But you can also jump to it without even climbing it at all, so... Yay! Hello, Cass. I'll talk to you in a minute. Ooh-wee. What a relief. Yeah, look at all those mountains. Holy moly. Well, you thought Hebro was mountainous. I mean, Hebro still is mountainous. But this place is just about as intimidating, for lack of a better word. What you got, Cass? What if? No, but then... Hmm? Hello! Ah, forgive me, I was lost in a song written by my late teacher. He wrote it for the hero who fell to the calamity 100 years ago. So much time has passed, and yet the hero was not returned. I'm the hero? Please? Please recognize me as the hero? Anyway, sure.
Oh.
Well, I think we might be a little late for this one. I still don't quite understand the lyrics, but knowing my teacher, they're the key to revealing a secret. Best of luck and may the light illuminate your path. Yeah, so what the camera was doing there was honing in on, oh wait. Actually, this might be perfect. Tell me you didn't go past it already. 8:50 a.m. Oh, okay, that is perfect, actually. Well, if anything, it'd be faster to make a fire and sleep till noon. But, where is it? Wow, it's further than it looks. Way down there. Can we get a look at it here? Yeah, right there. That's a shrine. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to unlock it at the present moment. At least not on a whim, we can't do that. We can't just go down there and say, hey, unlock shrine, and it unlocks. No. But the key to it is the shadow of the tower that we're currently standing on. If you look really close, you can see it moving just a little bit at a time. Now, when it gets around to 3 in the afternoon, the shower of the Tado will be pointing right there at that little shrine thing down there. It's kind of like the heart puzzle I was talking about before. Wow, look how much you can see from here. You can see Gerudo Town. It just looks so good, man. You can see the shrine. Clear as crystal, man. Clear as crystal Pepsi, let me tell you. There's a couple clouds pass overhead. No stranger to that. I'm not going to sit here and talk all the way through this, but... I mean, I don't know, maybe I will. Okay, so there's also a side quest you can do that involves carrying a block of ice from down here all the way through that and back to town. It'll actually stop you when you get to the end here, though, so you don't have to carry it across the desert, but man, let me tell you, carrying it across this alone is a pain in the frickin' butt, because there are Lizalfos and Bokoblins and just all kinds of crap camped out there, and you gotta go through and basically wipe it all out. Just wipe that entire ass crack out before you even attempt to run a finger along it. And why would you do that anyway? I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. So there's that. We'll be doing that at some point. That's the sandstorm that sometimes disappears at certain times of day. I think we may have gotten a little lucky in being at the right time of day so that we could even come here. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe they go somewhere else. I don't know. Okay, so what else can I give you a tour of while we wait here for the sun to come around? Well, that's mostly the area that we just unlocked. It's like red plateaus. Remember a long time ago when somebody said something about a man-made thunder emblem or something? Well, that's over here too. So we were looking at it to the west, like where were we? We were at the stable here? Or no, it wasn't that stable. It was this one, I think. Yeah, and then the guy was looking out this way. So it's over there, it's on the other side. You can't really see it, but there's also definitely a lot of something there. Swiss Family Robinson setup going on over there. Anybody ever see that movie, Swiss Family Robinson? It's like one of those old Disney movies, live-action adventure. A family gets stranded on an island and they basically just have to live there. And it's pretty cool. We watched it many a time. I used to be like so desperate to impress people with it though. Because like, I don't know why I'm getting into this now. Like I've always, and I think I have actually mentioned this before, but I'm the kind of person that tries more to impress people with what I like rather than with who I am. Like I try to show off my video game music to people, or my music in general, or my movies in some case. And when I was a kid, Swiss Family Robinson was one of those movies. But I could never get people to pay attention to it, so this one day I had a camera. I don't know where I got it from or who it belonged to, but I thought, ooh, I'm going to take the camera and take some pictures of the epic pirate scene at the end when the ship is firing its cannons, and see if I can, like, get somebody to notice the movie by way of me taking pictures of it. So here I am pointing the camera at the TV screen, you know, being like, oh, that's going to be a good shot, and, you know, and I did actually get my sister to kind of watch then. But, you know, what I really wanted her to do was to see how cool the ending scene was when they're down to 5 shots and they think it's all hopeless. And then that girl's grandpa comes out of nowhere and just blows the shit out of everything. It's like, I used to think that was so freaking epic, and I just wanted somebody else to feel that. I wanted somebody else to be able to feel that awesomeness of seeing them get saved like that. Because I wanted to share that with people, like, I wanted to share that experience. And that's how I did it, by pointing a camera at the TV. But when you know, what else are you going to do? You can't just tell them to sit down and watch it, because then they'll all be expecting it to be good, and they'll be like, oh, is this the good part? Is this the part you were talking about? And then they're going to be sitting there waiting for it, and then it's not going to be cool anymore. It was cool to you because you weren't expecting it to be great. But you can never recreate that for other people, that experience. And oh my god, this is like one of the best rants I've ever been on. Shut up. Don't leave that in. Now it would be funny if I left that part. Yeah, so when it gets around to 3 o'clock, that thing is going to light up down there. And when you get there, according to the song by Cass, you shoot an arrow up at the heavens. I'm going to go ahead and jump, because I want to be there when it happens. It's 2:20 right now, so we got 40 minutes. Or, in real time, 40 seconds to actually get there. There we go, that's good. It gives you a pretty big window of time here, though, to do this. The shadow doesn't have to be exactly on it. And since I have a triple shot bow, it should be a pretty easy shot to make. After that, we're pretty much going to stop the video. I don't think I'll even do the shrine. Well, the shrine might just be a blessing, though, so... In any case, yeah, see, it's lighting up. And the shadow's not even here yet. There it is, though. Look at that beautiful shadow. That is so freaking cool. Okay, here we go. It worked. You could see the arrow flying back down, having missed, but it worked. There's your shrine. Ooh. Those things just look so crazily good. And Sign of the Shadow, complete. Complete. Let's say that after every single thing. Hang on a second. This doesn't look like a blessing. Oh, dear me. Jeez, after all that, now you're gonna make me fight? What kind of a combat trial we got here, all modest? Okay, well that's not so bad. We can take him with our Master Sword! Oh yeah. But that's gonna have to be the end of the video. This is getting way too long. Like, you know, I'm almost considering maybe dropping these to 45 or 50 minutes on average. Because when I did that episode of Inverted Colors the other day, like, I was going back and watching it, and it got to a point where I was like, God, how much more of this is there? And I looked, it was only 15 minutes. Like, it had only been through 15 minutes of the video. And I'm like, holy crap, how in the world do people watch an hour of this? I could barely get through 15 minutes of it. So yeah. And I know, you know, making it 45 is not really fixing that problem, but I don't know if it even is a problem. I think it's the lesser of two evils at this point. Wait a minute. Shit, it's gonna be the thing, isn't it? It's gonna be the thing. No? Are you done? You're not done. You still have life in you. I'll just beat the hell out of you with my Master Sword. You haven't had a chance to do much, have you? Yep, Master Sword's gone. Okay. Oh, this is too slow. We need to get this thing out of here. Yeah, do this. There we go. It wasn't as bad as it looked. Alright. So you take the spear. We don't have room for any more weapons here. No cores from you. Alright then. Let's see what kind of treasure we got here. These always have pretty good treasure, though. Whether it's an ancient core or another piece of armor. I mean, you never know. Frostblade, also useless. It's not useless, really. There's probably something worse than that in here. Or something more worn down. I did use this a little bit, and I also have other flame swords. Alright, fine. Say goodbye to your flame sword, and say hello to your all-new ice sword. Almost forgot to walk behind it. I have forgotten to walk behind it a couple of times so far. I think twice. Maybe only once. I don't really remember at this point. That still looks really nice when that breaks apart like that. Because there's so many little pieces just going everywhere. Like, you thought Episode 2 Attack of the Clones had a lot of lightsabers in it? A lot of lightsabers. A lot of heart. I'll tell you what, man. It's so funny in Justice for All when I reacted to a lot of heart. I'm like, oh, there's you too! And you could tell that I just didn't care at all. It's like, oh, well, now they've basically brought back everybody. Or all the people that you just knew they were going to bring back. Anyway, it's getting late. It was late when we started this video. It was late when we finished it. But thanks everybody for watching. And next time, we'll go back to Gerudo Town. You know what? I don't like it up here. I'm going to warp back to Gerudo Town. And we will see you there. Sorry, no selfie at the end of this one. But, video's getting way too long as it is. See you later.